hope you're all having an excellent day. I am not. I am, well, for one thing, I'm running behind, but totally understandable, in my view at least, because I had a really, really horrible night. Basically, so this is a TMI alert. Basically, hadn't gone to the washroom in almost a week. And so things were getting really, really uncomfortable. Yesterday, I meant to film my bump date yesterday, and basically I just like couldn't because I was feeling just so uncomfortable, and I was trying to figure out what I could eat, and it was tough. I just wasn't feeling great. So I thought that maybe today I'd feel better. But anyways, last night, I was trying everything. I was trying to drink a ton of water. I was trying what usually works for me, which is lemon water. And then I was also, doing like stretches and exercise and all the things, making sure I had a lot of fruit. And anyways, none of it was working for me. So I finally caved and had a little bit of coffee and something like for myself, caffeine, well, coffee specifically has always kind of caused me to like have intestinal cramping, and then therefore gets things moving. So in the past, I'd have to have like a good amount, but I guess in pregnancy, I'm a lot more sensitive. I think that's sort of part of why you're not supposed to have a lot, or have it at all. But anyways, at first I didn't think it worked, and then it worked a little too well. So I was up all night and like with just cramping and acid reflux and all the other stuff that we need not talk about. But yeah, it was pretty miserable, and I didn't get a lot of sleep. And poor Eric, he has to work today, obviously, and I was up all night, and so he finally just was like, I'm gonna go sleep on the couch. And I felt really bad because I was like, I should go sleep on the couch, but I just wasn't feeling good, and I just didn't want to move or anything. So he says he doesn't mind because he's a nice husband. But anyways, I am now basically running behind because I couldn't get out of bed this morning. I was so tired. And I have my OB appointment. So we're the halfway mark. The OB appointments are pretty quick. Eric's not coming to this one because we have a maternal fetal medicine appointment on Tuesday that we're doing like the anatomy scan, and like their machines are just a lot better, and so you see baby a lot better and clearer, and it's just, yeah. So he can only take so much time away from the office, so we figured these were so close together that he should come to the better one. So doing it solo, but should be a quick in and out, and then I'm headed up to the airport to pick up my dad and stepmom, who are coming in. Well, they're coming in from Vancouver, but they're actually coming from Ireland. So they were in Vancouver visiting my brother and my sister-in-law, who had a baby February? I should know when his birthday is. Bad auntie. But yeah, and basically they had about a week visit out in Vancouver, and then on their way back over to Ireland, they figured, they'd stop over here and say hello, since it's such a long journey to get from the West Coast all the way over to Ireland. So anywho, that's the plan for today, and I have a good feeling that all is going to go well at my OB appointment. I don't have any concerns. He's still kicking and moving a ton. I'm curious if he's measuring on track, but she's not going to be doing that. Like, she'll measure my stomach, but she doesn't usually do like measurements on the actual ultrasound. So she'll leave that for my anatomy scan on the Tuesday. So I don't really know much about what I'll be doing at this appointment. I don't even know, we haven't even talked about glucose test. I have a few questions that I need to talk to her about. Eric texted them to me because pregnancy brain, I can't remember anything. So hopefully I'll remember to look at my phone to ask the questions that are on my phone at least. So that's all that's on the agenda, and I'll take you guys along as usual. Always good.
It works well. I didn't take one today, but
I'm sniffly too.
Yeah, there's something in
Dust, probably. Is his head on? No. Oh, that's his head. Oh, his hands are just up by his face.
Yeah, his hands are over.
And he punches me with. Oh, there he goes.
These are the legs.
So he's curled.
He's
How is he
curled.
bent?
So
Jeez.
he's bent kind of like in a
Oh,
almost
I
like
see.
a U.
Yeah, I see it now. Okay.
U-turn.
This looks like a blob.
That's
when
the
you
thing.
stop it.
When you stop it, it makes no sense. Because you're placenta.
And it looks healthy and fine.
It looks grossly normal. Yes, they're gonna look at it very closely.
Grossly normal.
Grossly normal. They're gonna look at it very closely with the perinatologist, of course.
So I'm home after my appointment. Everything went well, for the most part. I chatted with her about a few things, and you know, she recommended us. Like, I've been having really bad allergies. The allergy season here is just brutal, and I'm not doing my allergy injections anymore, so it's been really tough. And my nose is like going raw because I'm just blowing it all the time. So she said that I can take a Claritin daily, but it's going to dry me out even more, which with everything I have going on may not be the best. So, she's like, avoid it if you can, but you know, yeah. So that was one thing. And then the other big thing is that I think lost a pound. So I haven't seen her in 4 weeks. So for me to lose a pound isn't great. You know, I think last night and my episode kind of factored into that a little bit because I didn't have anything in my system this morning, but I also know that I have a very fast metabolism, and I'm not an eater. Like I do eat, but I'm not anorexic or anything like that. Like, don't get the wrong idea, but I'm not like, the food isn't my outlet. Like it's not like I love to eat, especially with all my allergies. It can be difficult sometimes, and so it's often more of a frustration than anything. So I eat, and I make sure that I'm eating balanced meals, but I also tend to eat quite healthy because of my intolerances. So, you know, I'm not having dairy, I'm not having wheat, I'm not having a lot of those things that maybe tend to make you gain weight. So anyways, it's something she said we need to keep an eye on, but she said just be conscious, try and eat as much as I can, and we'll just take it as we go. So I got home, I'm having my second breakfast now. On that note, I just made myself a gluten-free English muffin that I'll have with almond butter, and I'll have a glass of apple juice. And then once I pick my dad and stepmom up, we'll probably go for lunch or something. So I'll make sure to get lots of meals in me today now that I have space for them. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have a bit of downtime, take the dog for a walk, and then off I go. Just got to the airport. I spotted them.